Hi and welcome to another tutorial on my channel. My hook is 4 mm. Let's begin with a slip knot. And now we chain how many we want. I will go with 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. For row 1, we skip the first chain because we have this loop on our hook for the first chain, and we go to the second chain and then grab the yarn and make a loop. Now we have 2 loops on the hook. We go with the finger to keep the loops on our hook, and now we go to the next chain and make a loop. Now we have 3 loops on our hook. We grab the yarn and we pull through all 3 loops. Now what we do, we're gonna skip the first loop, and to the second one we're gonna go like this with our hook. Then we grab the yarn and we make a loop like this, and then we move to the next chain. We make a loop. Again, we have 3 loops on our hook, and we grab the yarn and we pull through. And again, we're gonna skip the first loop and we go to the second loop like this with our hook. Then grab the yarn and pull through to make the second loop, and the third loop is gonna be on the next chain. And grab the yarn and pull through the 3 loops, and we're gonna repeat in each chain what we just did. And now to the last chain, we're just gonna go to the second loop and make another loop to have the 2 loops, and the third loop is gonna be on the last chain. And now grab the yarn and pull through the 3 loops. And this is row 1. For row 2, we chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We turn. We skip the 3 chains we just made. In the first stitch, we make a loop. We go in both loops and we make another loop. Now we have 2 loops, and we move to the next stitch, both loops, and make a loop. Now we have 3 loops on our hook. Let's grab the yarn and pull through the loops. Now we skip the first one to the second. We go like this, then grab the yarn and pull through. We have 2 loops. Let's move to the next stitch to make the third loop. Now grab the yarn and pull through. Now let's keep going, doing the same things in each stitch. And now let's go to the last stitch. So now we have 2 loops and we go in the last stitch, and we have the 3 loops. Grab the yarn and pull through, and this is row 2. For row 3 we're gonna repeat row 2, so we chain 3, then turn, we skip the 3 chains we just made. This is the first stitch. We go in both loops with our hook, grab the yarn, and we make a loop. Wait, I did something wrong right here. Both loops and make a loop like this, and now to the next one, another loop, and now we grab the yarn and we pull through the 3 loops. Now we skip this first and we go to the second one and make a loop, and the third loop's gonna be to the next stitch. Then grab the yarn and we pull through, and again we repeat in each stitch. Now I will show you what we do right here, because here we have the 3 chains. So let's go and make the second loop. Then here is the last stitch, and now we go again, make a loop, and the third loop is gonna be right here where we have the 3 chains. So this is the space where we go and make the loop, and now we pull through. And again we chain 3 for the next row. We turn, skip the 3 chains, the first stitch we make the second loop, to the next stitch the third loop, grab the yarn and pull through, then we make the second loop and the third loop to the next stitch, and we keep repeating the steps. And again at the end we just go right here, make a loop, then to the stitch and pull through, and we go with the last one, we go and make the loop, then the 3 chains, and right there we go and make the third loop, then we pull through. And again we chain 3 for the next row. We turn, skip the 3 chains, the first stitch we make the second loop, to the next stitch the third loop, grab the yarn and pull through, then we make the second loop and the third loop to the next stitch, and we keep repeating the steps. And again at the end we just go right here, make a loop, then to the stitch and pull through, and we go with the last one, we go and make the loop, then the 3 chains, and right there we go and make the third loop, then we pull through.